Yo boys, back with another video. Before we get started off with this video, if you would like to support the channel, go ahead and go down to the description. I have Cash App, I have PayPal. If you want to donate, go ahead, throw anything you want. Dollar signs. I know Bray hit me with the $1, so we take those. But otherwise, we're gonna get on to the video, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been pretty fumed today. I ended up playing on my alt rogue. I got him geared just to do 3 solo shuffles. I went like 6-0 every time, and then I realized that I don't even know why I was doing it. It's like I don't even enjoy playing solo shuffle really that much because I realized that I do so good, and then all my work is just instantly countered by just people playing bad or just low CR players. Like I'm about not to say I play insanely good on anybody. I mess up. I don't play that as much as you guys think I play. I really am. I'm pretty much a casual at this point. I just play at night when I can, and at night it's like it's RNG queues. But it's been really just I don't know what the word is for it. It's just been I just don't like the fact that I'm like 23 to 2500 on all my characters out of play, and yet I'm still forced to play with an 18 to 1900 CR healer 90% of the time. And then if I've never gotten a healer my rating or even 200 CR below my rating. It's always been like 3 or 400 CR below, and I don't understand. It's just nobody playing the game, or like it doesn't make sense to me that I wait 30 minutes for a queue and I can't get people my rating, and it ends up just throwing. Like there's situations where I could be going 5-1 or 6-0, but then I get screwed over by some person that it's not really their fault, but I just get fumed because, you know, I spent all this time in queues just to go 3-3 or just go 2-4, and if you go 2-4, you lose like 47, 50 rating. And then when I go 4-2 or 5-1, I only gain like 30 points. It's like unless you have bugged MMR, and I say bugged MMR because it's almost impossible to. It's really hard to get bugged MMR. Even if you go 6-0 all the way up, once you get past like 2400 MMR, it won't go up anymore. It's just like stuck. It'll be your current rating. That's why when you look at everybody, their rating, their MMR is the same as their rating, and here we end up winning in the opener because I just CC them, and this is what I'm talking about. By the way, this is a 2300 game, so this is what you call a 2300 players currently. So this is how this went. So the healer CC'd all the way in Africa, and this guy just get okay GG's. So that was nice. So like I don't get it. Either makes if 3-3s gave me rating, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Like I go 3-3, like on my rogues, it is very difficult. If you really want to push on rogue, you have to main it and you have to play it 90% of the time. If you do that, you can play rogue. Like you're able to gain over 2400. But like I can get 2400 easy. If I made a brand new rogue, I can get him 2400 in like 2 days. Now the problem is I don't want to get 2400. I want to get rank 1. But I can't do that. I really can't. Like I have the skill level, I just don't have the time. Like I don't think people understand how much you actually have to queue to gain rating on this game, or like currently. It is people just don't understand it. Like you need to play a character for at least minimum of like 5 hours, minimum, and that's just to gain like 100 rating above 2400. And that's if you go 4-2 almost every single time, and that's if you don't go 1-2-4 that entire time. And there's nothing you can do about it because Blizzard says, okay, well, we're gonna give you people that are 1200 rating, and you're just gonna have to play with it, and you're just gonna go 3-3, gain nothing, and then you're gonna sit in another 30-minute queue just to get the same players over again. So that's wonderful. I love playing it. I'm just sitting here at 50% HP the entire game, I guess. That's nice. But yeah, I don't know. I've AFK'd off my mage, off my rogue, and off my hunter. I've just been so fumed, and I didn't even care because at the end of the season, I wanted to get 2400 on my mage, but Arcane is just so bad. Arcane was good before it got nerfed, but now it's like Frost Mage and Fire are just 10 times better, and yeah, no, I'll pass. So I was so close to getting 2400 on my mage, and then on my DH and my what other class was it? Yeah, my DH and my mage. We're both almost there, but then I couldn't catch a break. It's really ridiculous. It's and it hasn't been fixed yet. So they're trying to release a new season, and this issue has yet to be fixed. So like I don't know. I don't. If you guys look on the forums, there's not one like positive comment on there. Not one. I can imagine if they actually read it, which I know they don't, because they're clueless. I doubt they even know how to get on the forum site. But we obviously know that they're not able to do that. I mean, they don't even log on their own game. I guarantee not one of those Blizzard employees or Microsoft, whoever owns the company now. I don't really care. They're both trash. Whoever owns the company, not one of them have a subscription to the game. They don't log on the game. Like a GM will log on and instantly log off. There's no way anybody plays this game that actually works at Blizzard. No way. I don't believe it. Even streamers that get paid to play hate the game, and they're paid to make it look good, and they literally will not suggest the game. Like if somebody goes in their thing, I reverse that instantly. Yeah, he still trinkets. This is what I'm talking about. So that was an instant reverse, and he trinketed. And then this guy doesn't disperse. Look at this is the players. Like what is going on? Like this is a 2300 lobby, and right now rank one's like 2800. Like it's not even like 3400. And yeah, sure, he could have just not clicked that button that game, but this is every single game. This is not just one game out of like 7. This is every game this is happening to me on every single character. There's always, because I mean, you can't blame these people. They're not supposed to be at this rating. Because right now, if you want to gain rating, you have to put in time and a lot of time. Even if you're bad, you will gain rating eventually if you just keep queuing. Like if you look at the tanks, if you look at all the tank specs, they're all like super high rating. And if you look at their games, they just have unlimited games. Same thing with everybody else. If you look at their games played, they have like 1,000 2K games, and they're really bad. They're like backpedaling, yet they're still high rating. It's because they play all the time, and it's not because they've done good. It's because that's just how it works. You end up just winning in the opener, or you get carried, and that's it. And if the more you play, the more you'll gain. It's not about being good. Solo Shuffle has never been about you being good or doing any outplays. That's not a thing. If you do an outplay in Solo Shuffle, or if you even focus on CC, unless you're playing with current good players, like if you're playing high rated with like rank ones and people that know what they're doing, CC is insane. But at low rating, I wouldn't even bother. I literally wouldn't. I would just go to Damp, win the game. Like if you're playing a healer, don't go for CC ever. It's not. You're literally just throwing. It's not worth it. That's how. I've tried to, but it's just like if I even go to try to CC on my healer at all, they die in between 0.5 seconds. So the moment I stop just spam healing, they die in a global. So yeah, CC is irrelevant. And even though if you don't CC a Wrestler Druid or Evoker, or you know, those two classes, they'll just destroy everything else. Like a Wrestler and Invoker will never lose in mana or damp to anything. It's just they're too strong. Their overall hot healing is just like easily going to 70% every game. Same thing with like Holy Priest. The difference between Holy Priest is it doesn't have hot healing. Hot healing, I actually end up just dying here. I get 50 ode or 40 ode. But it's whatever. I mean, I did everything possible. I even tell this guy, I mean, there's nothing he can do anyway. There's just how the game is. It's not about, like I said, it's not about playing good. It's about whoever has the better healer, and it's not even like he's better. It just comes down to, I don't know what it comes down to. I really don't. I have no other words, and I wasn't even gonna make this video, but I mean, I like talking over the videos, even though a lot of people don't, like it. I don't really care. I make it for me, and some of you do enjoy it. So the people that do enjoy it, just listening in the background or watching the gameplay, while I talk, it's whatever. But I mean, I'm hoping next season's better. I want to push for my rank 1, and I wasn't even that much off for my rank 1 on season 1, but of course they nerf Assassin right as I was about to push the last 2 weeks. So I just got dumpstered by, everybody. But the thing is, next season I'm going to push early. So what I've not been doing is I keep thinking that, at the end of the season I'll be able to push. But I just it's not going to happen. I need to push on my main, but not AFK out. and I need to play it when it's only good. So like, don't play it when it's complete trash. Just wait until it gets buffed. That's what everyone else does. Like now I know why people don't play their main. Like they get to 2100 and then they'll just sit there until it gets buffed, or like whenever the season inflates. And I haven't been doing that. Like I play the class whether it's garbage or not, and I try to do what I can. But it's like there's no point in doing that because no matter how good you are, that's irrelevant. It just matters how good your class is. If your class is PV, then it's automatically going to do solid. I mean, I'm still glad I got my DK, my Druid, and my Hunter at 2400 plus. But it still sucks. I mean, I could have got, honestly, I would have been able to get them all rank 1 if it would have been Season 1. Like, if the MMR would have been like it was. Like, if I could afford to go, 1, 2, 4 and not lose everything I gained, it's not possible, though. Like, I just lose too much. I lose, like, 50 minimum and 70 max, and then I'll gain, like, 30. It's like, I don't know. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as you can see here, I just go 3-3. I think I gained 20 because of my, MMR is a little bit ahead. But, it's... Who knows? I might even get my DH to 2400 by the end of the siege. Who knows? But, yeah, like I said, support the channel, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, peace.